Guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna try to talk about the potential altcoin season. We're gonna try to compare the Ethereum chart to the Bitcoin chart. And more importantly, I will try to show you altcoin season index. So let's try. And first of all, let's get down to the Bitcoin chart just because we finally got some interest in here. And it's a few 4 hours red candles, which looks pretty similar to what we expected in our previous videos. So here we go. I told you that probably potentially will go up to touch this line on the Bitcoin chart, and then we will go down to accumulate the power before potential move up. And that looks like what we expected, but honestly, I think that this prediction isn't relevant anymore because I see very powerful level on the Bitcoin chart. That's our previous resistance. Now it's our support. I showed you it a lot of times. It's 28,800. So for me right now, honestly, it's much more comfortable to expect something like this because I just want to see that bulls still alive, that they can buy. Otherwise, I have no idea how we can go higher because we are very overbought. It's true. Next video probably I will make it here. If we will have a bounce, if we have a bounce, I will make a video. I don't really think that we should talk a lot about the Bitcoin because I sold a half of my portfolio with average price 28,600. Then I sold here 50%. But imagine that the price is 36. We will make 20%. Do we really? No, 22. All right. Is that something what we're really looking for? I mean, that's all. There is no potential anymore. I will absorb. I will make an analysis for the Bitcoin every time, but you gotta understand that every day it's getting less and less interesting just because it has no potential. We cannot grow a lot. Ethereum is getting more and more interesting at the same time because here is my prediction for the Ethereum. I told you that our target is approximately 2170 to 2300, and we were very close. I mean, very close. I would even say that we achieved this target, but I think that it's going to be achieved. And our next target is 200 2444. First of all, because it's a very important level. The next reason is because it's a 0.382 level on the Fibonacci retracement. And then next one is the same powerful level, and Fibonacci powerful level 0.5. Do we achieve this one? I don't think so right now. Maybe I'll change my mind, but right now I don't think so. That's very interesting, and honestly I want to show you something more interesting. So let's try to compare the Ethereum chart to the Bitcoin because we expected altcoin season, as you remember, but should we really expect it? Because first of all, the price was 17. I told you that we should buy Bitcoin only. And me personally, I had 70% of my portfolio in the Bitcoin. I told you about this. And looking back to the 2019, because it's a pretty similar, if you look at the Bitcoin chart, you can see that we made around 350%. At the same time, Ethereum was the most powerful coin even at this time, made approximately 300. The difference is not a big, but at the same time, if you open whatever you want to open, so we have Dash here. Let's open Dash. I think it was much less. It was 200% around. So you understand that Bitcoin is the most powerful asset, especially if it's a bull market, bear market. I'm very sleepy. Right. So what I'm talking about? Should we really expect a big altcoin season? Because we haven't seen that altcoins were growing up. At the same time, if you open altcoin season index, you can see that we have only 14 points right now, which is ridiculously less. For your understanding, this metric works as indicator. So basically, when we are higher than 75, we should sell altcoins because then they will go down. It means that altcoins are freaking out. For example, the biggest altcoin season for the last few years was here in May 21. If you haven't seen it, I can explain how it was. It was like you just buy something and then it cost much more. On the next day, you go to sleep, wake up, you look at your phone, and you have 500% of the profit. So it was May 21, and you can see where we were in May 21. So the difference is big. That's a completely opposite situation. At the same time, if you open So according to this idea, because we expected the altcoin season, we had to have the second one in June, May, July, around this. Let's open May, June, July, the same situation. We haven't seen any altcoin season. So the point of this video, if you have a bad dream about the same altcoin season as we had here, you should forget about this because it's not going to happen 100%. And should we really expect the big altcoin season? At least somehow. Me personally, I still expect. I don't know. I look at this chart. I understand that there is no real potential in the Bitcoin chart. I wanted to short it, but I didn't short just because we have a very bullish momentum, but at the same time we have a lot of bearish signs. I don't want to short before we have any confirmations. We have what about bearish signs? We have this bearish divergency, which started in February. Uh, 3 times we touched this line. We have this line, which looks also bad. We touched like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I don't know, around 10 times we touched this line, which is not good. Okay, I still expect that we will go to this target somehow, maybe not. I don't really care because, as I said, I made 100% and I sold a half. Even if you make this 25% more, I'm gonna sell somewhere here, alright. And now my average price will be 32. I'm completely okay with that. But what about the altcoins? If I open DOT, I show you this chart in each of my videos, and you know that I drew up this like so when we were here. I still expect these prices because at least I hope that we will get the opportunity to sell higher than our previous local high. That's the only thing I want. Maybe we won't achieve this target. Maybe I'm gonna sell somewhere here, but I just want to sell close or higher than this um high. Yeah, I would like to say higher. I think it's gonna happen. I do believe in this. And what's interesting is whatever altcoin I open, I see the same structure. I see A, B, C waves. Mina dot A, B, C. Whatever it is, let's open compound. I don't know. A, B, C. We will see. Wave number C, I hope. But if I open Bitcoin, I see 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 is a hit. So what I want to say is that we shouldn't expect a big altcoin season. We should be very careful because we are very close to the disaster. When altcoins are freaking out, it's a sign that we will go down very, very soon. So I'm gonna sell everything if I see it. Let's open Bitcoin domination. Um, we can clearly see that first of all we define this selling block perfectly well. And the next one is that I hope we finally decided to go down, and that's our potential scenario. I think that we should expect 45% and not lower, so that's not for us because we don't really have, it doesn't look like we have any time. I mean, mm, I think that the party will be over in May, to be honest, right now, looking at this chart. So we just have a few weeks and we're gonna move as soon as it's only possible. Important thing for us is USDT domination because we gotta go down. That's our approximate scenario. We need to go down. We need to go under this line, which is 6.45. Our target, as I said here, I made this prediction when we were only here. I mean, you know what? I was watching my old video just a few hours ago about my global market prediction. I predicted exactly where we will go up and down on the Bitcoin chart, on the stock market, on the Euro gains USD, on the DXY. I'll show you this video later. I hope one day in a year I will show this video to the very, very big audience. This is going to be very cool. Right, but that's not what we're talking about. So here is my approximate scenario. I hope it's going to happen. That's very, very important for us. We need to go down. S&P is going up perfectly well to our target still, and the last thing is dollar currency index. Yeah, the same level. We gotta break down this support. That's important to achieve our targets on the Ethereum and Bitcoin chart, to see this altcoin season. That's important for us, really important. I hope it's gonna happen. That's all what I was trying to explain, all what I wanted to say in this video. Here is my approximate scenario. I will make the next video when we will be here, and then it's gonna be much more easier to make a prediction. Will we go down as I wrote down, as I drew up in my previous video, or will we go to touch this line again and to finally achieve our target? That's all. Press thumbs up, subscribe, and see you in the next video.